This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for August 22nd, 2024. It's currently June 26, 2024, 9:51 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is $545.51. That's USD. The shuffle video for the August 22nd reading was created on June 19th, 2024 at 1:25 p.m. Eastern Time. That's the video playing for you in the lower left corner. The overall theme and behavior for the day, we have a rally along a diagonal trend line that ends with a fast move higher and then a breakdown through that diagonal trend line with increasing volatility on the way down. Behavior on the high side, we have that Ace of Swords price level again at the high and the low are within close time proximity. So we really want to pay attention to what this Ace of Swords price level is from the 21st. It's going to be likely the high here on the 22nd. Behavior around the lowest low, we have an improbable trade opportunity. So there's probably some sort of really big move into the low that doesn't last. It's like really quick, and then we come back to highs. And I'm advised to trade around successfully creating support or successfully finding support. And guys, if you want to get this information sooner, check out early access on our website to all this information. It comes out roughly like a month ahead of where it comes out on the public YouTube, allowing for extra planning ability. It's really the only kind of analysis that you could do planning ahead with. But with that said, you can do that so here at our services, SO Meta Posts, early access to a post, click here to subscribe. We're running roughly a 98% average accuracy day after day after day, predicting the chart behavior by the hour with highs and lows throughout the day. We've been doing it for years. Just scroll back, 98% average accuracy. $29 a month, $249 for the year gets you access to all of our public posts on YouTube way ahead of when they come out on YouTube, allowing you to plan ahead. So thank you to everybody that goes ahead and does that. Great way to support the channel. Much appreciation. In the pre-market, we have a period of volatility that ends with a fast move higher. I'm advised not to chase the rally around the open. There's a trade opportunity there to open up a short position. We have a decline in the first half hour, increasing with momentum moving forward into sideways rotation between roughly 10 and 11, where we would close out of that short position for a day trade. You could also open up a long position at that sideways rotation, and you'd close that long position for a day trade as well. We'll get into that as we progress. More sideways rotation between roughly 11 and 12, and it's equal amounts of bulls and bear inflow and outflow at that point. There's a rally between 12 and 1 to another high, possibly a higher high, when we rally along diagonal trend line, breaking through horizontal resistance, and even another resistance before pulling back to somewhere between those two price levels. Between roughly 1 and 2, we have sideways rotation, a big move higher, and then more sideways rotation into the 2 to 3 o'clock hour, where we likely have, and you see how this Prince of Discs correlates to the 22nd, and we have Prince of Discs here on the 22nd, and it's important as a trade opportunity. We have Prince of Discs here on the 21st. That's interesting stuff. But here, with this sideways rotation at a high for the day, probably just before 3 o'clock, we close out of that long position for that day trade. It looks like we decline from that an important technical price level here just before 3 o'clock. We decline from that into the last hour, but then out of the decline, there's a big move from the bottom of a range to the top of a range to another high at the close where we do more sideways rotation, and then there's an important technical price level that we flatten out around in the post-market. Sneak preview for the following days, the sideways fluctuating rally that precedes a decline. And that's SPY for August 22nd, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You know where to go. You know what to do. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.